with that, they're off. The crew of this rowboat took off on April 11th from Vancouver. Their goal? To circumnavigate Vancouver Island.
Oh, what are you doing? There they go!
The four-man crew, including former Olympic athlete Adam Creek, are on a mission to raise awareness of our ocean, and in particular, get kids more plugged in, with a little help from some onboard technology.
We'll be sending some of the data that we collect to the classroom so that they can play around with it and start to learn what science is all about. We'll also just be talking with them about getting outside in nature and adventuring, and that should, instill some seeds in the kids to go out and get outside and experience nature.
But the first leg didn't go quite as expected on the James Robert Hansen.
When we left Vancouver yesterday, it was pretty clear that everybody was done, and they needed to get some rest, and we really had to sit down as a group for the first time and just get ourselves in a good place to succeed.
It's also a grand challenge to row around Vancouver Island. A lot of people don't realize, because it's in our backyard, the sheer danger that exists.
They spent their first night moored on Bowen Island after finding a problem with their food supply.
There's moisture in one of the cabins, and it's getting into our dried food, which is not a good thing, because moisture with dried food equals mold and spoiled food.
The food for a trip like this has to be meticulously planned, and any spoiled food means the daily rations would have to be re-evaluated.
We think the water might be coming from the rain, cross-threading the hatch coming in.
As soon as the repairs were finished, the crew were off again.
Welcome to the James Robert Hansen. We are now heading off to sea. Ready to make some music, Rick? All right, get it off.
With a little music in their hearts and the sun above their heads, the journey had all the signs of a relaxing Sunday afternoon row. But those signs were soon to change. Calm waters gave way to choppy conditions overnight.
What were the conditions like last night?
Conditions were pretty much like this. The conditions were kind of bouncy with the occasional rogue wave that would come in and just kind of go boom, 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 boom. It always seems worse at night because you can't see anything and then you're just getting thrown around. But you get thrown around in the day, you can see yourself, so it seems manageable. Hope returns at the crack of dawn.
If you want to follow as the crew journeys around Vancouver Island, you can check them out on oarnorthwest.com.